Hello Aquarians, welcome to my channel Surabhi, and let's see what are the messages for you for the coming new year. Hope this reading helps you and wishing you all the best. And I'll be taking out one card for each month and then clarifying it. So let's see what are the messages for Aquarians. Let's see what are the messages for Aquarians. So for the month of January we have the Six of Pentacles. February we have the Nine of Wands. March is the King of Pentacles. April we have the Magician. May we have the Page of Pentacles, then the King of Cups, the Knight of Wands, the King of Wands, okay, the Tower, the Knight of Swords, the Ace of Swords, and the Three of Swords. So let's pull one more card for the overall energy of the year. That is the Lovers. Okay, that means at least in the view of the cards which I am seeing here on the deck, maybe it is a romantic association or a soulmate type of an energy, but it can be some sort of choices also. Okay, so it can be choices, it can be a partnership, it can be a friendship, it can be a business partnership also. Okay, so it will be different for different people, definitely. So let's clarify the Lovers. Let's clarify the Lovers as the overall energy for Aquarians. So for Lovers we have the Ace of Wands, the Five of Swords, and the Fool. Okay, so this is talking about a new beginning. Definitely there is a new beginning, and this new beginning is because of the fact that there is some problem going on in your current situation or a current scenario. It can be in whatever aspect of your life, and perhaps that is the choice that you are, for those of you it resonates as a choice that you are wanting a new beginning. It can be totally different from where you are now or in whatever situation you are now, and maybe you just want to pursue your passions, and it's like, okay, let's take the leap of faith. It can be that. For others of you who will be who are dealing with a relationships situation, for them also definitely there is a new beginning. The message is very clear. There is a new beginning in a situation which is at present causing you a lot of anxiety, worry, problems, tensions, whatever it is. But there is a new worry. You are ready to take a leap of faith in a direction which you feel passionate about. So that is the message. Now you may choose to be in the same situation and do things differently, or you may choose to do something different or change your job, career, whatever it is, or partner. Okay, so anyway, let's continue. For the month of January we have the Six of Pentacles. So definitely here you are trying to balance something. It's all about balancing. Okay, it can be balance in your workplace, in your love life. It can be a balance in your own heart space and your mind space. So it can be a balance in any situation. But yes, it is talking about trying to restore balance in your life. Again, the Lovers have popped up. So I think this is the main theme of your reading. I should take it, the Lovers in January, and that is also coming up here from this. So definitely choices or a soulmate connection, whatever it is. Okay, let's see two more cards for this. So we have the Six of Cups and the King of Cups. So for January, for the Six of Pentacles, we have the Lovers, the Six of Cups, and the King of Cups. So it can be that you want to reconcile with somebody from the past. Okay, a person for whom you are really, really emotional about. So That goes for people who are dealing with a relationship. For others of you, you are wanting to do something which you used to do in the past. It can be some career, it can be anything, it can be a habit, it can be a hobby, it can be anything which you really love and you have the choice. You want to pursue it, sort of. It can be on a personal scale, it can be on a professional scale, but whatever it is, you are wanting to have something back in your life related to the past, and you are really emotional about it. Okay, and for those of you who are dealing with a relationship, definitely you may be wanting to reconcile with someone. Now, this someone can be anything, can be a friend, can be a family person, it can be a lover also, can be anything, anyone. So, February we have the Nine of Wands. So, you are waiting for something here in which you have invested a lot of time and energy. Okay, this is all about waiting. You feel that the rewards are not coming, you are not getting your due, and you are just waiting to see the results. So let's clarify the Nine of Wands here. So for the Nine of Wands, we have the King of Pentacles, the Knight of Cups, and the Seven of Swords. You feel that someone is getting away with something, or you are getting away with something. There is a situation over here. You are waiting perhaps for someone to be back. I don't know, that's what I'm feeling. There is a very beautiful energy of the Knight of Cups and the King of Pentacles. A lot of love, a lot of stability, a lot of prosperity, everything is good. But then somebody is getting away with it. There is something is going on which is not really healthy. It's like some sort of lies, somebody is sneaking out, some sort of deception or something is there in a very, very beautiful energy. And perhaps the vibe which I'm getting is, it's as if you're waiting for that person to be back to you, if that is a person. Somehow, or maybe you're waiting for the results to come back to you, or results to be in your favor, sort of. If that is what is, if you're dealing with a professional type of a situation, then. So it's like you're waiting for somebody to be back, or you're waiting because somebody is getting away with certain things which you think you should be getting. It's for somehow the vibe, most importantly, which I'm getting is that of love somehow. Love, stability, something of that situation, and somebody is sneaking out of this, and you're just waiting for that person or that situation to be back. And then again in March we have the King of Pentacles, and here the King of Pentacles is already shown. So here you are with a lot of stability, prosperity and abundance. Okay, and very, very stable. So let's clarify the King of Pentacles. So for the King of Pentacles, we have the Hermit, the Five of Wands and the Sun. Okay. So what I feel here is that you are yourself sitting in a very controlled and a very stable position, and you are not taking much action or doing anything much in a situation which is causing some sort of a mental conflict to you, or there is some sort of a confusion here in a situation. Whatever the situation is, you are trying to look for the solutions within. You are trying to find answers so that you can reach the happiness. Okay, your goal is to achieve happiness and to achieve stability. So it can be that there is a confusion as to how you can reach that. That is what you are thinking, that is what is going on in your mind, and that is, you're trying to look for the ways and means as to how you can reach your happiness, how you can achieve your stability, how you can achieve your mental peace. Okay, but I really don't see you discussing that much with people. It is all within yourself. You're thinking about it as to how you are supposed to reach there. It can be that confusion within your mind, or it can be a situation which you're actually dealing with, which is causing a conflict in your head, and you are thinking of ways and means to sort it out. And then we have the Magician in April, which is a very beautiful energy. So here, the Sun being here and the Magician, I think it's definitely you are happy over here. This is a beginning of something new. It's like, okay, now I'm going to start. You have all the resources, you're prepared. You are like get, set, go type of an energy. So let's clarify the Magician. So for the Magician, we have the Death and Rebirth, the Page of Cups and the Eight of Cups. So definitely something is ending here. Whatever it is, maybe that Seven of Swords type of something is ending, something new is beginning. Your heart is fluttering for something new. Your heart has started beating for something new. You have found something new in your life, and for that you are ready to leave something behind, and you are ready to have a new beginning. So a brand new beginning with the ending of something here in April. and there is definitely a rebirth. You can see here something else is that you are getting attracted to something or someone else, and for that you are ready to leave the past behind because you want a brand new beginning in your life. The April seems to be that okay final action type of energy here. And then it may we have the Page of Pentacles. So I think small steps being taken in some direction, whatever they are. Maybe after the Magician, here you have a brand new beginning. You're launching yourself there, or you're launching something there in your life, and then you are taking small steps towards it. So let's see what is that Page of Pentacles. So for the Page of Pentacles, we have the Three of Pentacles, the Four of Cups, and the Hierophant. Okay. So maybe it's about collaborations, teamwork, working together with some people, but there is something here which is still making you upset. So you have started working together for a stability, for a commitment, if that is what we are talking about here, if it is a relationship you're dealing with. So you start in this new beginning, you've started taking small steps towards this new beginning, working in collaboration with people, maybe with your friends or somebody, in the direction of wanting a stability or a commitment or a marriage, whatever that is. But still there is something which is troubling your heart. Still you are upset. You're still looking back at your past. There are moments when you reflect upon the past and you feel upset. You're not entirely able to let go of the situation which I felt you have over here in the month of April. There's still that lingering energy. Here we have the King of Cups. So definitely a lot of emotional stability. So here we have the King of Pentacles, now the King of Cups. Here we have the King of Wands also. So one more thing I would like to say is that maybe you are dealing with many people at the same time. Maybe many authoritative people at the same time, if that is what it is in your life. It can be at a professional place or it can be in a personal where many people interfering in your life can also be the situation. Interfering or non-interfering, but you're dealing with many influential people at the same time can also be for some of you. Okay, so for the King of Cups here, a lot of emotional stability anyway. So let's clarify the King of Cups. So the King of Cups, we have the Ten of Wheels, the Ace of Pentacles, and the Three of Swords. Things are changing. There is a new beginning, but still there is some sort of heartbreak. The pain of the past, I feel, is still lingering there. And that pain is not something less. It seems to be quite a severe pain, but yes, you are ready to move in. Things have started changing. You are ready to have a new beginning in your life, but somehow there is some pain here. I don't know what that is. Maybe it was not easy for you to leave the past. Maybe you didn't want to leave the past. Maybe you had to leave it for some reason. Can be that, but there is a lot of pain over here. So maybe you have not left someone or something willfully. And then here we have the Knight of Wands. A lot of action, a lot of fast movement towards something you are passionate about or someone you are passionate about. So for the Knight of Wands, we have the Chariot, the Love, Two of Cups, and the Ten of Cups. Here it seems to be more of a family and a love type of situation, though it can be something else also which you are emotional about. It really can be a career also, something which is giving you a lot of emotional satisfaction and commitment and stability, and you're really, really happy in that situation. You're emotionally happy, can be that also. For others of you, it just seems to be a relationship. You really want to rush in towards this person. Things start moving very fast, and the situation blossoms from the Two of Cups type of an energy straight away to the Ten of Cups. That is what you want energetically, at least. Okay, a budding relationship soon comes into a commitment. Then we have the King of Wands. So a lot of passion over here, a lot of passion. You feel good about yourself, you feel controlled, you are happy in your own life here. For the King of Wands, we have the Tower, and here also we have the Tower. Something definitely is happening here. For the King of Wands, we have the Tower, the Queen of Wands, and the Queen of Swords, and the High Priestess. So there is something shaking up here. There is something which is happening over here, because of which you really become detached and cold. This is a total, though you are thinking very, very logically how to solve this situation, but there is something here happening in your life which is totally shaking you up, and you are trying to look for answers within. You are being intuitive, you are trying to heal out of it, you are trying to look for the answers as to how you can deal with this situation. And because of that, though you are very confident, you are thinking logically, and you are trying to listen to your inner voice also as to what can be done. And here again we have the Tower. So this Tower over here is coming in the month of September, and here we have in the July, in August also. So maybe the situation starts over here in August, and then we have the Tower act in September. So these 2 months are a little critical, I should say. So definitely there is a shake-up of something. Let's see what is this Tower about. So for the Tower we have the Ace of Cups, the Emperor, and the Judgment. Maybe some decision needs to be taken here, or somebody is taking a decision regarding, and there is a new beginning also here, and that this new beginning is in love. So maybe some past situation comes up. Maybe you are dealing with a situation which is coming up from the past, and now you have to take a call on it, or somebody is taking a decision regarding that situation, with the Emperor being there, a very, very controlled and a strategic type of an energy. So some decision is being taken which is perhaps, which you didn't expect, sort of, though it is opening up, though there is emotionally a new beginning here also. So the energy here doesn't seem to be bad as such, but maybe you are not able to believe it. It seems to be something like that. Okay, so maybe somebody, it's like unexpectedly, maybe somebody opens up to you, somebody comes back from the past. Can be that somebody takes some sort of a decision which you were not expecting, but ultimately that comes out to be a good one, though the transient energy is that you are shaken up. Can be that also. With the Knight of Swords over here, definitely again wanting to rush in with that impulsive energy and fast movement, fast action. So for the Knight of Swords we have the Moon, the Ten of Swords, and the Strength. Okay, so this is, though things are not very clear, you are done with something here with the Ten of Swords. You have dealt with the situation, you are done with it. You really don't know how to sort of, though you have tried your best to come out of it, you really don't know as to what lies ahead. There is a lot of uncertainty. You are dealing with this situation, so I really don't think this Tower is an easy Tower also that way. So maybe some decision is being taken in a situation which is definitely rocking your world. It doesn't seem to be that easy. It can be regarding a love situation also, but whatever it is, the situation, some situation here is coming to an end. It's not easy for you to deal with it, and you really even don't know what lies ahead. There is a lot of uncertainty and lack of clarity in this situation. So for the Ace of Swords here, we have a new beginning, a new idea, new thought, a new beginning in some way. So for the Ace of Swords, we have the Eight of Pentacles, the Magician, and the Nine of Cups. So definitely that this one is beautiful. Working really hard for a new beginning and manifesting it and achieving happiness. So really putting in your 100%, even more than 100% with the new thought or an idea which you've got. You know how to make it and you are doing it anyway. So a new beginning to reach the happiness and really working hard for that. Three of Swords is your energy of December, which is really again a lot of pain and agony. What is this heartbreak about? So let's see what is this Three of Swords about. So for the Three of Swords, we have the King of Swords, the Empress, and the Six of Wands. Okay, so though the pain is still there, but you have manifested a new beginning for yourself. You've thought logically about it. Okay, and you have really manifested yourself a big victory over here by the year end. So even though the pain is there, even though there is a detached and a cold energy, but still there is a brand new beginning which you have ultimately sort of, it's like you've built up your empire back and you've achieved that victory, and celebration time is back by the year end. So Aquarians, that's all I have for you. Hope it helps, and please don't forget to subscribe to my channel. Bye. Thank you.